seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jumping up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him. He ain't thump, he just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They been sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Cleveland. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Frankly, don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. And the mark says first down. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield. that might give them 15 more yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. We'll go once more with Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Watson going to throw right away. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, here's Watson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A run here with Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send Evans in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
We're set.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's Evans. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's good. 4 and 8. 1st and 10, 18-yard line.
They'll run with Evans. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
To throw on second down is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal. Back to throw is Watson. That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's second and 6. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
2nd and 7. Another try with Brooks. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd. And it sets up a 1st and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will score. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's Watson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Watson to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Watson now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Williams in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send Evans in motion. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. Oh, the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That's into the hands of Cora. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play for the Panthers. 41 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st down, it's Watson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, they go with Brooks. Good running there. He's got the 1st down. inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Brooks. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. We'll go once more with Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. .21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They send Evans in motion. Now, first down throw for Watson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here's Watson. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little laxadative.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. Third and a yard. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.